it's me, Tatiana, and welcome back to my ASMR channel. So my last video was a whisper kind of style, so I thought I would do soft spoken this time. Me personally, I much prefer soft spoken ASMR because I don't know, it's something about whispering. I feel like only for me to be triggered, certain people have to do it, and I don't think I'm like one of those good people. So today I am going to be doing part 1 of my makeup collection. By collection I mean my eyeshadow collection. I have so many eyeshadows, so this is definitely going to be a part 1. If you guys are wondering where I got my earrings from, I got them from a subscriber on Instagram. They go by Galuga Whale. I will be linking them down below if you are interested. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the palettes. So I have all of these. These are my neutral palettes, meaning these are my day-to-day palettes. I see myself decluttering a few of these, but maybe I'll be for another video. We'll see. But these are all of my everyday palettes, so let's moving something out of the way. So let's begin. So first one I have here is the Bad Habit Inferno palette. So this palette I got a while ago, and it's meant to be a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette when it first came out. So it's a very warm tone. Oh my god, I forgot I had a broken eyeshadow in here. Alright, well now I have a mess to clean up, so I'm just gonna cover up that shadow. Gonna cover up that shadow. Hopefully it's not too bad. And okay, this is a little awkward. Okay, but this is the palette. Let me see if I'm able to bend this over all the way. Yeah, there we go. Kind of. I have to hold it like this, so hopefully nothing falls out. But this. What did I just say? Okay, well, you know what? I'm just throwing that shade away. It's a dark brown that I never used anyway. But this is the color scheme. So I used to use this palette all the time, but I don't really go for warm tones as much anymore. As you can see, I'm like experimenting more with colors. I used the Midas Cosmetics Color Bomb palette. I'm sorry, the Flower Bomb palette. But yeah, so these colors don't really call out to me as much anymore, but I used to use this palette all the time. It doesn't look like it, but I did. I would always set my eyes with this color right here, which is called Warmth, and I would just play around with like any of these shades down here. It was a really fun, really good palette, and I lost a shade, and I have a mess on my desk right now. I'm a little upset about that. This is the alright, well, at least this shadow didn't break as much anymore. This is the one that fell out. So I'm just gonna throw that away. Alright, moving on. I'm just gonna swatch that on my thigh. I don't care for it. I'm only gonna swatch the colors that are my personal favorite from all of these palettes, and I don't really have a personal favorite in this palette because I haven't used it in so long. So for the next palette, I no longer support this brand, but I already have it, and I paid like $49 for it a few years ago, and it was limited edition. Alright, so I am using it up, and if you're thinking about buying a Too Faced palette, don't. I'm just going to be talking about the color scheme. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. Really quick, guys, my family's being kind of loud in the background. I purposely filmed at night because usually around this time is when they like calm down. but that doesn't seem to be the case. So anyway, so this is a palette. This is a mess too. Let me just. Alright, so my mom kind of broke a shade because she's always dipping in this one color over here. You can barely see it now. It's called Frostbite Me. It was just a very shimmery white, and my mom likes to dig her fingers into my shadow, and it kind of fell apart. It was already a crumbly shade to begin with, so it just fell apart. I don't think she even knows. She hasn't worn makeup in a while since we've been in quarantine. So anyway, this is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I used to use this palette all the time when I go to work, and for the color scheme, it's pretty good, you know. I will say that this shade over here is a very unique shade. So this shade is called Spice of Life. And it looks like it's an olive green, but when you swatch it, it's actually like an old gold. Hope that wasn't too loud. It's like an old gold kind of color. Yeah, so it doesn't really reflect as well as it does on the pan, but it's still like a gorgeous color. It's one of my favorites in this palette. So yeah, this is a gingerbread spice palette by Too Faced, a brand I no longer support, but I have products, so I am trying to finish them up. Alright, so next one is actually an AliExpress brand. So I got this off of AliExpress, and this one is called it's a Hojo palette, and it's like the Art Silky eyeshadow palette. But oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous palette. Like, I wouldn't think would you think I got this from AliExpress? Like, come on, it's so gorgeous. It's got like this really nice gold kind of tracing of these paintings. These are meant to be dupes of the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. I believe this is a dupe for the 4th one or the 6th one. I don't know. I don't follow Pat McGrath. But yeah, so just gonna open it up. And those are the shades. Let me like bend this backwards so I don't blind you guys. Alright, so these are the shades. Absolutely stunning. This is a stunning palette. I only paid like about $5 for it. It's gone up a little more, but honestly, it's so good. It took over a month to get here, but it's really good. So I have 2 of my favorite shades in here. So I really love this green one. Look at that. And I really like this one too. It's like a white with like some gold reflex to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch those. So this is a white one with the gold reflex. See, it's not too crazy, but it gives me like it's like a really good eyeshadow topper. This one though, I'm obsessed. Oh, it's so pretty. It's the same thing, pretty much the same thing. You see how like it shifts? Oh, these are gorgeous as eye toppers. They really are, but they are buildable to be like proper eyeshadow. Just gotta put in a little work. I mean, I only paid $4 for it, so I'm not asking for like high quality, but I mean, for $4 this is amazing. All right, next palette, hands down one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. It was my favorite when I bought it, and it is still my favorite. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette, and I'm obsessed with it. Just the packaging, like before you even open this palette, it's already stunning. So it's so hollow. Would you say this is hollow? It's gorgeous. Okay, so I took out the brush, And yeah, it's a messy palette. I get a lot of love from it. I mean, it gets a lot of love from me. So I have so many shades that are my favorite. I don't know where to start. Let's see. So this one right here, which is Zam, one of my favorites. This one has like probably the most kickback and fallout, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I really like Sponsored is like one of my, I love these like duochrome brownie green colors. I love them so much. I don't want to swatch too much, so let's go with Trust Issues. It's a really pretty one too. So the reason it's called Trust Issues, in the pan it looks white. Well, I don't know if you can tell in the lighting, but in the pan it looks white. But put this away. When you swatch it, it's like kind of a golden, I don't know if you can really see it that well. Yeah, it's like a golden kind of color, but stunning. This is Sponsored. Look at this. Oh my god, I love this color. I love this kind of color. It's my favorite eyeshadow color. Oh man, that's a gorgeous duochrome. And this is Zam, so I'm gonna have to wipe this off in a bit. That was an awkward swatch, but yeah, it's like a beautiful, it's a foil, it's not even, or metallic, it's not even a shimmer. It's so amazing. I love it. So yeah, that is the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. Now from the same company, Anastasia, got a favorite here. Like, there is not a single beauty guru out here that doesn't have this palette. Okay, you could fight me on this. This is the well-loved and well-respected Modern Renaissance palette. Very velvety, and as a result, very dirty. Gonna open this up. I mean, you guys should already know what colors are in here. I haven't played with it in a while, and I kind of want to, just looking at it. This is another shadow that my mom likes to dip into. This one right here, Tempera, like, has a significant dip in the pen. You probably can't really tell too much, but there is a dip in that pan because she just rubs her finger. But yeah, honestly, the shade that I reach for the most, me personally, is the Primavera shade right here. You could probably tell without me getting close that there is a dip in that, so I'm just swatch that one. And I'm not gonna swatch it because it's not gonna pick up, but Raw Sienna is like a really good color to like set my eye primer. So yeah, it's so perfect. It's gonna be, let me do it up here. This is no, not Tempera. This is, I forgot the name of the color, hang on. But or I think it's Primavera. Yeah, Primavera. Yeah, this is the color that I reach for the most. It's just a gorgeous, it's a gorgeous shimmery, I don't want to say champagne because it's not really champagne. Maybe it's a little darker than a champagne. I don't know. I'm not a beauty guru. Okay. So this one I got specifically for work, you know, right before everything happened. So it's kind of just sitting there because I wanted it specifically for work. But this is the Butter Bakery Proof is in the Pudding palette. And this palette I actually got through Mercari because it was part of a FabFit Fun Box. Fix this here. It was part of a FabFit Fun Box, and I just really like it. Plus, I like the blue packaging so much more. The normal packaging is a pink bowl instead of a blue bowl. But yeah, I kind of like the blue more, it looks prettier. Alright, so when you open it up, it's just a very basic palette, but this is like the perfect everyday to work makeup palette. Like, you could wear this when you want to go out at night, yeah, but it's for me it's a strictly daytime wear eyeshadow palette. Wow, I kind of want to wear it. Maybe for my next video I'll wear it. But yeah, let's see. I guess I'll swatch Spice. I've like dipped my toes in or my fingers into spiced caramel. So I have to wipe this off really soon. Let's see how far we could go. That's spiced caramel. It's like the perfect neutral shimmer for me, if that makes sense. I love it for like when I don't want to do any crazy looks, you know. Yeah. So the next palette, I have to think about if I want to include it because I feel like it's way too vibrant to be included in here. Yeah, we're just gonna skip it because I feel like it's way too vibrant. It has a few neutral shades. I'll show you really quick. It's a Midas Cosmetics Smoky Glow palette, but look at all the colors. There's really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 neutral shades. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I'm doing a vibrant eyeshadow palette video eventually, so I'd rather include that one there. But a sneak peek. Alright guys, we're almost done here. Don't want this video to be too long, you know. So these two palettes I got through Bad Habit again. So all my Bad Habit palettes, I got them through the Hush app, which kind of like up and disappeared. The brand goes by Alter Ego now, but none of like the older products that have been by Bad Habit, they no longer, they're discontinued essentially because they've rebranded and now they're only putting out new products. So but yeah, these palettes are meant to be dupes for the Huda Rose Gold and the Huda Desert Dusk palette. So this is a Aphrodite palette. Gorgeous. It's a great palette, but honestly I think I would declutter this one. If I had to declutter one of these two, I declutter this one, and you'll see why. So oh man, these shadows are so messy. I play with these a lot, but yeah, these are this is just a dupe of the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. No, the Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. And yeah, not much to say. I don't really have a favorite shade that stands out. This one can work to like I don't want to blind you guys, set my eye primer. That's about it. I never reach for this shade. I don't know why it looks like that. The real palette that I like, the one that I reach for the most, is the Athena palette. Now this palette is, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Gorgeous palette. So let's actually open it up. So pretty. So the reason I love this palette so much is because I've had it for a while. I bought it through Hush. Alright, I've had this for a while. This is not like a Vaseline type glitter. It is a real glitter, and it applies amazingly. It's so pretty. Let me see. I just don't like swatching glitters because I feel like they just don't swatch very well. But okay, look at all that. Oh my god. So let me try swatch it. Oh, that didn't swatch too bad. Yeah, it didn't swatch bad at all. But yeah, it's like a real glitter. That's not like a little crappy glitter. So for comparison, actually, as much as I like this palette, there is a glitter here that's like almost identical to this color, and it's garbage. So just for comparison, it's actually this glitter right here. So let's swatch it. So immediately it's so rough to rub, and that didn't pick up nearly as much product as the first one did. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch it right underneath there so you see the difference. You see that? Yeah, so this is a bad glitter, but this is a great glitter. Also, remember when I said I love shades similar to this? It has a shade like that, but it's not the same. It's like a little different. So I'm just gonna swatch it here. Like just duochrome. I feel like it's brown and purple or brown and pink, and this is like brown and green, you know? But I love this kind of color. Like I love duochrome so much. They're so pretty. I also have like this one, I like it. Like I really do like it, but it's it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. It just gives me so much fallout when I apply it. So, but yeah, this palette is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this palette. And you know what? The quality of these are almost as good. No. They're identical. They are identical because I've actually played with the Huda palettes through a friend. So I've actually played with them, so I could really compare that. The quality of these are like identical. So sometimes I'll just follow I will follow makeup tutorials that go by these palettes, but mostly this one, let's be honest. And I will just use these palettes for the Huda tutorials, and I get pretty much the same exact look. So yay. Alright, so last but not least, we got one of my first Juvia's Place palettes. This is my Saharan by Juvia's Place palette. Now the colors they're very unique for a neutral eyeshadow palette, I'll say, but not bad whatsoever. Once again, one of my favorite shades in here, like you guys probably already know. But yeah, I'll open it up, and this is how it looks. So it's not like your normal neutral palette. There's really only like one brown in here. Yeah, like one brown, and all the other ones are like, it's a neutral palette, but like not vibrant, like not neutral, but not I put it in this video. Now there are two shadows here that really stick out to me. So we got this one over here, one of my favorites, like, and it's the shade Kia. So let's do my ring finger. All right, so we're gonna swatch Kia. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Now let's see, look at that. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This one looks nothing anymore. Okay, but yeah, that's it right there. It's so gorgeous. And this black shadow, one of the best black eyeshadows out there. So I'm gonna swatch it. It's in the shade Chad. Look at that. I did like 2 or 3 circles. Oh my god. So right down here. Look at that. Oh my god. It's so good. I love this black. It's so good. This palette's amazing. I have to buy more of her shadows because amazing quality. The Aphrodite palette has a black too, but it just doesn't compare. So this one is called Heartbroken. So let's do the ring finger again. Alright, so it picks up, but it's like kind of chalky, if you could see that. So let me try. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. They're about the same. Okay, forget everything I said. Alright guys, so the video is coming to an end, but first, I need to take these shadows off. So I'm going to use my makeup wipes. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I know like it's really bad to be using makeup wipes. I'm trying to stray from that, but my mom got me these, and I'm just like, I'm not really supposed to be using Neutrogena because I'm trying to be more cruelty free in my like not just makeup anymore, and like everything. And I'm like, oh my god, but they're so good, and like I didn't buy it, so I'm like, all right, sure, yeah, okay. Oh my god, I just covered the makeup wipe in eyeshadow already. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna. There we go. Get my hands too. Wow, this is one dirty wipe. Jeez, already. Wow. Alright guys. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any comments down below on what kind of ASMR videos you want me to do. I kind of have a little something up my sleeve, honestly. It's gonna be kind of funny. But no spoilers. So I will see you guys over on my main channel, linked down below. All my social media also linked down below. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, so if we could do that, that'd be great. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I don't know what else to add, so I'm just gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.